Success will not lower its standards to us. We must raise our standards to success. A bad workman quarrels with his tools. Old proverb. They who boast most generally fail most, for deeds are silent. Old proverb. He who boasts of his knowledge proclaims his ignorance. Old proverb. A room without book is like a body without soul. Brotherhood is the very price and condition of men's survival. One trouble with a chronic borrower is that he keeps everything but his words. It is 1,000 times better to have common sense without education than to have education without common sense. A long dispute means a long dispute means that both the parties are wrong. Voltaire. The secret of success is never to give up. Life is a combination of success and failures, and both are needed. Love is a magical, love is magical. Its language the deaf can hear, a song the cripple can dance to, and a sunset the blind can see. Don't hide behind a false front. People will like you more for your honesty. The best advertising is to give your customer a quality service. Friends are those who love you when everyone deserts you. By giving due respect to elders, one commands affection, and by giving due affection to youngsters, one commands respect. Quality is the essence. Chase quality, quantity will chase you. The more we sweat in peace, the less we bleed in war. Vijay Lakshmi Pandit. Kings may rule the world, but wise rules the kings. Great men tell you how to get where you are going, but greater men take you there. It is better to complete a small project than to leave a big one half done. Before you judge another, think of your own last mistake. When two kings fight, it's the grass that suffers. Dreams translate into thoughts, and thought translate into actions. Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. My faith is for the people of all faith, all castes, all creeds, from whichever direction they come and go, and to whichever direction they bow. Guru Arjan Dev. The biggest temple, mosque, church, and gurudwaras are the workplaces where people of all caste and creed come together to work for the betterment of their lives. Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru. Science exists because of our fundamental longing for the desire to know. Power based on love is 1,000 times more effective and permanent than the one derived from fear of punishment. Mahatma Gandhi. Power based on love is 1,000 times more effective and permanent than the one derived from fear of punishment. Mahatma Gandhi. Human responsibility is the absolute law of God, and unless you fulfill it, you have no way to get into heaven. A champion chooses to do the things that a loser chooses not to do. Vince Lombardi. Three things give hardy strength. Three things give hardy strength. Sleeping on airy mattresses, breathing cold air, and eating dry food. Welsh proverb. It takes 20 years to become an overnight success. Good sportsmanship. Good sportsmanship for me is when a guy walks off the court and you really can't tell whether he won or lost, when he carries himself with pride either way. Jim Courier. Good sportsmanship. Sportsmanship for me is when a guy walks off the court and you really can't tell whether he won or lost, when he carries himself with pride either way. Jim Courier. We can easily forgive a child who is afraid of the dark. The real tragedy of life is when men are afraid of the light. Plato. Our greatest glory is not in never failing, but in rising each and every time we fail. Confucius. Our greatest glory is not in never failing, but in rising each and every time we fail. Confucius. The greatest difficulty with politics is that there are no established principles. The greatest difficulty with politics is that there are no established principles. Napoleon Bonaparte. All that glitters is not gold. William Shakespeare. I can accept failure. Everyone fails at something. But I can't accept not trying. I can accept failure. Everyone fails at something, but I can't accept not trying. Michael Jordan. Glass from the nearness of gold acquires an emerald luster, so by the proximity of excellence, a fool attains to cleverness. Hitopadesh. Glass from the nearness of gold acquires an emerald luster, so by the proximity of excellence, a fool attains to cleverness. Hitopadesh. It takes 20 years to become an overnight success. A white bone much resembles ivory. Most men fail to distinguish the one from the other. So with man, the spacious kind appears to have goodness, but it is not really so. Leaders of the society should have the moral strength to proclaim truth fearlessly. Rigved. Leaders of the society should have moral strength to proclaim truth fearlessly. Rigved. Time is always right to do what is right. Time is always right to do what is right. Thank you very much for watching this video. Thank you very much. Please like, share and subscribe the channel. Once again, thank you very much.